women are supposed to be pure, women can't have sex till they find a husband, yada 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 yada. Hey sluts, and welcome back to another video. If you guys have not followed me on my Instagram or my TikTok, it'll be somewhere up here on the screen. Go ahead and follow me, you guys. And what are we going to be talking about today? I am going to be doing a ranting video. I saw something on Twitter recently, and I was like, you know what? You're right. Hey, you're right. And shocker, not really, it came from a woman. I have always wondered this. I'm gonna pull up my phone actually. I have always wondered this. I've always hated this conversation. You guys, I've always really hated this conversation. It really kind of pissed me off, low key. I'm gonna call this video, it might be a little bit long, but it's gonna be, and here's the question of the day, right? Let's use our brains, okay? Question of the day. If women are supposed to stay pure, then who are the men sleeping with? Anyone? Any men? Hey, I'm calling all men. Normally I don't call men. Please, men, come to the front, please. Straight men, I never asked for you guys. Please, come to the front. Anyone in the back have an answer to this? No hands? We're all just pussies? Is that it? Like, you know, this is such a tired, such a boring, redundant conversation about women need to stay pure, women need to blah blah blah, and low-key it's rooted in a lot of dark fucking shit. It is. And it's really gross. It's really gross. It makes me sick. It makes me sick. Especially when it comes to women who turn 18, women who turn 19, 20, any of the teens. It's gross. It's fucking gross. There was this, what was it? Something happened last week where this one popular influencer or child star, something, they had made an OF when they turned 18. And what was it? She made like $3 million. Hey, I'm really scared. Hey, we need to start a list. $3 million for someone who just turned 18. Cut the cameras, dead ass. I see a lot of stuff and a lot of conversations, and it just makes me really sick. Like, really fucking sick. That was a conversation that happened on TikTok a lot. And I was like, this is disgusting. This is actually really gross. That's a whole different conversation. But it does tie into this video pretty much about like, because men will say women need to be pure, women cannot fuck anybody, women have to be virgins, yada 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 yada. The list goes on, right? The list goes on. Okay. So who are you sleeping with? Who are the men sleeping with? No. Hey, no, everyone come back here. Don't hide. Men, straight white men, please come to the front. Who are we sleeping with? Because if every woman has to be pure, this and that, until they get a husband or whatever the fuck that stupid fantasy is for fucking losers, who are we sleeping with? Because I have a good answer as to who y'all are sleeping with, as well as some personal experiences. I'm just the messenger and the experiencer. Who are we sleeping with? If that's the world that you want to live, if that's a little, because anything can happen in Fantasyland, right? You know what I mean? Anything can happen in Fantasyland, you know. anything can happen in your little fantasy land. However, the question is still going to be the same. Who are the men sleeping with if it's not with women because they have to be pure? Anyone? Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any answers? Anyone have any answers? No? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Men are supposed to have this, like, experience, and they're supposed to know this is whatever the fuck that bullshit is. Where are they getting it from? Where are you getting it from, sweetie? That's the real question. Because I don't think you're getting it from women. I don't think you're getting it from women. You know, and it's so funny because this conversation has been all over, like, Twitter a lot. I see it every couple of months. And I'm like, they're right. Hey, they're right, because in your ideology, in your world, this is what women are supposed to be. You know, they're supposed to be virgins. Some of you guys even want traditional. A lot of majority of y'all do. Traditional isn't bad, but in your world, it's awful. It's fucking awful in hell. It's a personal hell. You know, you want all of you. Oh my God. You want all of this. And I'm like, oh my God, you know? It's like the list goes on. And then when someone is like, well, when someone questions it, you know, like this video, all of a sudden I hear stuttering. All of a sudden, you can't look me in the eyes while having this conversation. All of a sudden, I'm hearing excuses. All of a sudden, you're making exceptions about this, and oh, some women are whores, and some women are this, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Some women are divorced, and that's who I'm having experience with. I need our ears to be open. I need our ears to be open. I really do. But I also need for a lot of the men to use this. I don't know if your brain is as big as mine. It may be smaller, but I mean, try. Really, really try, because what? You will make these excuses to fit your own narrative, to kind of save yourself, and to not really have an open-minded conversation. You know, you'll say, oh, I want this, but then when someone asks you a really valid question, you'll be like, oh, but I don't mean it like that. I mean it like blah, 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 blah. Right. Sure. Okay. Oh, okay. And all right. Like, it's stupid. I think we live in a time where women can do whatever the fuck they want. I support women's rights. You know, I don't know if I have to address it here, but like I do. I support women's rights. I support women choosing what they want to do. I support women saying no. Fuck, women should start saying no more often. But I understand why they don't. You know, I get it. I support. You know, I am a #1 feminist, women supporter. You know what I mean? And we live in a time where, and I feel like the future is going to be where we really won't, I don't necessarily want to say need men, because, but like where women, well, you will start seeing women no longer need male validation, no longer want men that are awful in their, you know what I mean? Like, women are gonna, in the future, we're gonna see a lot of women just more living their lives together and not needing a man. You know, you see a lot of women nowadays know how to do, like, work on cars, you know, because of the awful car experiences they had. You know, whether that's a flat tire, dead battery, brakes, you know, not working, whatever it may be. And hey, we have lesbians too. Hey, we have lesbians. I love my lesbians, you know? We have lesbians now. Like, the need for men is not going to be wanted in the near future. I really, really, really have a theory that They won't, you know. You'll see a lot of, what is it? Lavender marriages. I feel you'll see a lot of that. Lavender marriages for sure, 100%. And men need to really step it up. No joke. Hey, you're going to be in the past. We need to step it up. And by we, I mean just men in general, you know, because I identify as a man, right? You know, step it up. Like, don't be a fucking asshole, but also don't be performative. That's some bullshit too. You know, if you're gonna be the type of person that's like, I'm gonna be performative because then women will love me. No, women will see right through that bullshit because women are not stupid. As much as a lot of you men assume that women are dumb, dead, they're not. As much as a lot of you think that women are stupid, they're not. They're not. And so, this fake fantasy of, I want women to be pure, I want women to be this and that and that and that, it's not realistic. It's not something that you'll be able to attain. You know, because why are there so many single men saying this? Hey, why are there so many single men saying this? Why are so many single men being picky when they're single? Especially when the pickiness is very unrealistic here. You know, in your guys' world, this doesn't make sense. I hate to break it to you, but it does not make sense in your world. To say something like this, it's not correlating here. When you say that I want my future wife to be pure, I want my future wife to be this, I want my blah 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 blah, whatever, cool. Who are you sleeping with? Who are you sleeping with? This is a real question at the end of the day. You know, we should all ask ourselves that. If women should stay pure, who are the men sleeping with? Because, baby, I got a list. I got a list of things that men are probably sleeping with. Things, other men, animals. Yes. I've always said men will fuck anything. Yeah. Gross, right? Gross. It's history. It's happened before. I've heard stories and come across of stories of this and that, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck is wrong? You know what? Men will fuck anything. You know, that's just what it is. So, I don't know, maybe that's where men are getting the unpure experience from. You know, it's all cool. Right. Yeah, it's just, to the young women out here, right? Whoever's watching, older, younger, who cares, right? Anyone's welcomed here. Do not fall into this false ideology of you should stay pure. That is deep rooted in a lot of dark fucking shit. And that is, in a way for men to control you. In a way, it is a way for men to control you. It's a way for men to be manipulative, abusive. I'm not saying go around and, you know, what? I'm not saying that, you know, obviously, but like, you deserve to have normal experiences. You deserve to live life, and you do not need a man to hold you back, or a manipulative man at most, you know, to try to control you. You don't need that. If you want to go date somebody, go date somebody. If you want to go have fun, be safe. But don't let an abusive, manipulating loser, they are losers, don't let them hold you back from experiencing life and living life at your own pace. You know, because this is fake. It's all fake. It's made up. It's a fantasy. This whole men want women to stay pure and not have sex and this and that until they find a husband. There's like a 1% chance it happens here and there, but rarely does it happen. Rarely does it happen, you know? Anywho, I think that is it for this video, you guys. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, you guys. Also, all my social media will be down here as well, you guys. Make sure to subscribe. Hey, if you love hearing me rant and talk, and if I come across as funny to you in any way, or just fun, subscribe. Why not? We love you. We welcome you, okay? Anywho, hold my hands, and we'll say this together. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. And I will see you guys in the next video.